Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the delay in the uploads. I've been in a moon boot for the past like 5 weeks. I'm still in the moon boot, but I've been on crutches, so I haven't been able to film because my arms have been helping me walk. So this video is going to be a little vlog of me and my uni mates at my grandparents' place up in Noosa. It's going to be a random, this is not a planned video, we'll just see what happens, we'll go about a day and hopefully I remember to film.
This video actually starts the night before I had my mate's 18th birthday party. It was really fun, but we stayed up really late. So this is me getting up at 5:30 in the morning to then drive 2.5 hours to get to Noosa. And as you're about to see, I was out of crutches but still in the moon boot for this trip, which proved to be very, very annoying. Anyway, here's the view from the motel that my grandparents own. The first thing I did was I met up with my mate, who also happened to be called Jack, and we went into a place called Tawantin to grab some groceries. And after showing Jack around the motel and the surrounds, we made dinner, which all we had to do was heat up frozen pizzas in the microwave, which sounds pretty gross, but they're actually really, really yummy. And we played my absolute favourite two-player game growing up in primary school called Fireboy and Water Girl. One of the few benefits of pre-made meals is that the cleaning up process does not take too long, which for tonight was very helpful because we had an early start to get a round of golf in before Georgia, Charlotte and Will arrived at 8 AM. Now, based on the next two clips, see if you can figure out who has played golf competitively and won tournaments and who hasn't. This is Jack's swing. And here's my swing. Whilst I like to think I'm pretty competent at golf, I don't come close to Jack. Just look at this swing. Now, I didn't get any other footage of my swing to compare it to, but we played at the Noosa Par 3 course, which is a very small course, and every one of his first shots was pretty much like this. So long story short, I got flogged. But hey, we still had a great time. After we left the course and finished getting distracted by going to a random beach and drawing stuff in the sand, we met up with Georgia, Charlotte and Will and began our first four-wheel drive adventure up to Rainbow Beach. After we got home, I took Charlotte and Georgia out on the e-scooters to show them around. Now, as the town we were staying at was quite rural, and a lot of the people there were elderly, we got so many strange looks because they had never seen them before. It was so funny. By the time we finished using the e-scooters and I had finished flying my drone, Braden had arrived and the sun was setting, so we went and grabbed dinner.
Winner, loser, second loser.
Our second last day up at my grandparents started off as any other normal day. We got up, had breakfast and did a Bible study together, which is really nice. And then I went and did my recovery in the lake, which was some walking and some swimming, as it was all I was able to do with my moon boot. And once we all were up, ready and packed, we began our last day trip to Balumba Falls.
That's kind of sick.
So, day done and dusted, right? Well, that's what we thought too. But no, at the last minute, Jack, Braden and myself decided to take a spontaneous trip to Gardiner's Falls in Mullaney. Unfortunately, Georgia, Charlotte and Will had to go home, so they missed out on what was, even though I couldn't do anything you're about to see, my favourite part of the whole week.
Let's go surfing. Last day here at the grandparents' place. Sorry mate, I look like a train wreck. I got up at 4:45 this morning to come out to the beach. the surf, but the conditions weren't great, unlike what Surfline told us. So now the boys are body surfing. I can't swim because of my foot. Still a bit sore, but yeah.
This video may seem like just another travel video, but to me it's a big deal. This is the last opportunity I got to spend with all of my uni friends before they went back to uni and I went to the UK for 6 months. This was also the first time I had gone on a planned but spontaneous along the way multi-day trip since I graduated high school a year ago. And as much as I have tried to deny it and reject it, I am a bit of a homebody. And I haven't liked to put myself in situations where there are more unknowns than knowns. But everything about this trip, from the long drives, to the early morning wake-ups, to the lack of sleep, to the people that came along, to the people that we met, the experiences that we had and the places that we went to, made me feel alive and crave saying yes and just going for things more than ever before. But it also made me appreciate just how lucky I am to be in this position to be able to do these things. And what's better is I have the perfect opportunity to be able to implement these lessons as my long-awaited UK trip begins in 2 weeks. And I can't think of a better opportunity to take life with 2 hands, say yes, and see where the adventure takes me.